everybody, welcome back to 10 Scam. So, on a random April, I got onto the bus from Delhi to Dharamsala for my first solo trip. I was very excited and obviously a bit scared in the bus. Anyways, I reached Dharamsala, McLeodganj at 8 a.m. and I stopped by to have coffee and breakfast. So the market starts opening up and the tourists start coming out on the streets. I rush to my hotel, quickly freshen up and come back on the streets to, just explore the city and grab something to eat. So I get into the Norbulinga restaurant and ordered my meal. I have my midterm exams in 10 days, so I tried to prepare for it a bit, but then my food arrived and I put my laptop to the side. That's my lamb noodle. It was so comforting. The broth was so flavorful. And yeah, that's it. I just eat it. Hello. So after a hearty meal, I go to the Dalai Lama temple to pray, worship, give my offerings, watch people pray, and just sit there and chant my beads. It's always a wonderful feeling to just sit in the monastery, look around, pray. So that's how I spent a good 2 hours. After that, I just explored Dharamsala without a map or without any GPS. Walked downhill, walked uphill, and I found a thrift store where I made unnecessary purchases like these glasses, which I will. Then I stopped by at Juniper Cafe. They had all these law books that reminded me that I had an exam coming up. Anyways, I ignored all those books and ordered. I lost a lipstick. That's the things I bought from the thrift store, other than those glasses. And I bought a t-shirt from Students for Free Tibet. All the proceeds from Students for Free Tibet goes for charity. Then I FaceTimed a friend and we spoke for hours while I sipped my ginger. And that's how the day unfolds. On the way back to my hotel, I stopped by these stores and a man offers to sound cleanse me. So I was like, okay. He told me I had a few blocked chakras. Anyways, I didn't buy any of the healing stones. I retire back to my hotel and I have a long day tomorrow because I have the Triund trek. So see you. So it's day 2 in Dharamsala and I decide to trek the Triund top. I eat eggs, coffee and toast to fuel up. And then this is probably my fit check. That is a hiking stick I bought 2 years ago for the Kedarkantha trek somewhere in the UK, Uttarakhand. And when I bought the stick, I thought I would trek a lot after that, but it's been 2 years and then I'm finally using it after 2 whole years. I woke up later than I intended to and I hadn't even tied my shoelaces. So this is me last moment tying my shoelaces. So this is a little fit check and I'm ready to leave from my hotel room. I walk up to the market and then walk another few kilometers up to Dharamsala, which is actually the base camp of the Triund top. A lot of people went there by car, but I wanted a whole trekking experience from my hotel room. So I make my way asking the locals and start from Gulu temple. It was an easy climb, but I thought I got lost. Anyways, I got my permit and climbed up 5 kilometers. I stopped for tea at this point. I also had Maggie. I'm not a fan of Maggie, but eating Maggie at a high altitude really hits. It was Holi the next day, so a lot of snow was covered in colors and I didn't really realize it then. So this is the Triund top. Not saying this is the clearest weather, but I got a pretty beautiful view of the peaks, the Dauladar range, I think it is. I sat there and absorbed everything for some time. Then it started like drizzling, so I had to make my way back down. Then I stopped at Dharamsala for some tea because it was very cold and I was getting tired. Anyways, thanks Karan for the Cafe Moonlight's recommendation. They had the cutest doggo. His name was Dost. Hello. Then I make my way back to the main market. I had been wanting to eat at this restaurant called Kalimpong restaurant. I heard they have really good Tibetan food, which they did. So this is day 3. I spent the whole day at Norbulinga Palace, which is also the winter palace of His Holiness, the 14th Dalai Lama. And it's an exact replica of what is there in Tibet. I spent my whole day there and it's time to catch my bus back to Delhi. I wish I could have stayed for a few more days, but I just had one weekend. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.